Okay, if you have children with a narcissist and you are scared that they will either turn into a narcissist, or you are scared that they will always paint you the villain, or though you're the one that is fighting for the right thing to do, hear me out. So I know a prime example of someone that is a narcissist that basically is a narcissist because of one of the parents. And the reason why is because there was like a lot of stuff going on in that life, and the behavior of the parent was very narcissistic. And mind you that the other parent was not really involved, didn't really, I wouldn't say care much, but took herself out of the situation, so she's protected, which I'm not judging, but I would not do it like that. I would always, be the shield for my children and protect them and be the soldier that they need. So we're different in that part. But because of that, there was basically the main influence was this narcissistic parent, and the narcissist basically copy and pasted the whole attitude, everything from that narcissistic parent, and now saying that the narcissistic parent messed up and is, the reason why their life is messed up, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I get it. Parents have influence, and yes, it's really hard to get patterns out that your parents did, that you just knew it was wrong. We all make mistakes. But it is your responsibility to change or break the cycle, because we all can, right? We all can. But in that case, I've noticed that the narcissist was blaming the narcissistic parent, and the relationship is now broken. Also blaming the other part of the parents, the mother, for not helping. So yes, eventually, one day, the children will know, or the child will know, that there was a narcissist, someone that was mentally abusing them. They will know, okay? And they just need someone to help them, aka the other parent, for them to not copy paste the behavior and to know how to cope with that, okay? So the best thing you can do is have a toolkit, and then later on when they're older and they are able to explain, understand what you try to explain, that you can just come from a calm place because you've been through it and you fought through it, and you're now at a place that is better. And you can only do that if you do move on from the narcissist. There's basically no way to be in a healthy situation when you are with a narcissist, because they will just, you will hit rock bottom. There's no way out. Let me tell you, out of the desperation, if you don't get yourself out of the situation. But it's your job now, when you have left, to use the toolkit to also hand it over for a child, or to your child. If you do that, then there's a really slight percentage possibility that your kid will turn into that, and that your kid will believe the narcissist, because your kid is not stupid, okay? They're not stupid. They will know. And the older they get, the more people they will meet. And for me personally, I've never met someone like that. So I know that this is not normal behavior. I was just gaslit so bad. But if you have a toolkit and you hand it over to your child, there's no way that they will get gaslit. And if they do, they recognize, because you've taught them, you've prepared them, and they had a prime example in their childhood. So do me a favor and just get out of the situation. Although it's hard, get yourself a toolkit, and with that I mean go through it, and then in the way that you are, out of the situation, you step out, and then eventually you will, realize a lot of things, and then how to, cope with all of that, and then that's your toolkit, okay? Everything. And that's so important that you have this toolkit in order to hand it over to your children, because that's what you owe them. I know it's not your fault. I know you believe in the good in people, but you are also responsible, because it takes two to make a child, right? So whatever happens, it's till death does us apart, kind of thing. You are responsible for your child. Don't take yourself out of the situation because it's too hard for you. No, because your children are also suffering. So you are responsible to make your children thrive in life, okay? It's hard, But, no one can F with you after that. Believe me.